Wait, how did my mic get muted? Oh, that's right. I muted it when my wife brought me a cookie, so I've been sitting here gabbing with the mic off. Okay, well, I think what matters is that I said a bunch of great stuff. Nobody heard it, but I'll probably say it again like 1,000 times throughout the course of this stream. Because these early things are a bit repetitive. Basically, not taking the free Joker because it's too risky with the Eternal Jokers in. On top of Joker skips being risky, and then we're not taking the voucher one because we're not going to be able to afford a second voucher, so no point in skipping. So now we're onto this. We are wanting to win this one in one hand. With the green deck in particular, it's important to win in one hand, at least early on. As with most decks, until you get like a build where it's advantageous to play multiple hands, where you're making a lot of money per hand, So I found the best way, like the most reliable thing, is go for flushes. We've got 3 spades here. And we need our flush. The flush by default is 35 times 4, so we need 40 chips from that. So we want to look for a flush with cards that add up to 40 in order to win in one. 75 times 4 is 300, and that's what you get there. So go with these 3 spades. Okay, let's do the math. It's not enough. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing the math, but anyways, 6 and 8, 14, 24, 34. So this is not enough. So let's use one more discard. Let's throw back this 2, look for another spade. We can hold on to the 4. This could go horribly wrong. It went horribly right. So this is definitely enough, right? This is 30, 47. So that for sure will get us there. Okay. Chat is interesting. Telescope, that's definitely a voucher we want if we can afford it, if we can pick it up. I like taking an early egg. It helps with the temperance value. And one of the good things about the green deck is without the interest mechanic, you don't necessarily have to worry about saving money as much as you do on the other ones. The other ones, I always talk about, like, you really want to get to the $25 level, like as your floor, and kind of stay above that. And you really want to, maximize your spending and your spending efficiency, right? And then maximize your savings to get to 25 as soon as possible, so you're earning that $5 max interest as soon as possible, and then throughout the rest of your run, it adds up a lot. You don't have to do that in this deck. So we probably want the egg if right now. We can spend down to 0 to get it right. The question is, do we do the buffoon pack for 1 or 2 and the egg and get $2, or do we do the buffoon pack where we get the jumbo where we get 1 and 4? I think we take the jumbo, even though it takes us down to 0. I think with Eternals in, just like having the greater likelihood of finding something useful is worth the $2 in my opinion. Because if we take this and we whiff, we might save $2, but we're, I guess, I don't know about the probability, but if we're twice as likely to whiff and we get nothing, we're not going to be winning. It's going to take more hands, right, to win. So that $2 we save by going here is not going to get us very far if we whiff. If we get lucky, or fortunate. So I think we take the 1 and 4. Okay, with the Wrathful Joker for playing spades. Don't hate that. Club cards are debuffed, so we're fine on that front. Gives us like direction. We can just like look for spade flushes early on. Misprint can be very good. It can also be nothing. I think I like the reliability of the Wrathful Joker for spades. Odd Todd and Blue Joker for chips. They're okay, and they're even okay as Eternals, because like oftentimes you want a source of chips, at least for a while. But chips early are worse than Molt, so we want to take the Molt. Okay, and I think with that we can certainly get through the next 2 rounds with just this Wrathful Joker in terms of scoring. You can take the Chad. Chad can like definitely be something we want in our build the whole time. So it's really not too bad. But as an Eternal, I feel kind of iffy about it, but it is always good, right? Because even if we put like a spade in there, if we whiff on the flush, but we get a pair of spades, we can kind of like climb up a lot, right, with that. Maybe we do take the Chad. It's obviously much better when you have enhanced cards, but it's pretty good when you have jokers that give you something for specific cards. So maybe we do take the Chad over the egg. Kind of makes me sad, but because early egg is very good, but oh well. Again, don't skip the voucher. We're not going to be able to afford another voucher. Alright, maybe we could, but it's probably not worth skipping. I'd rather make money and see another shop, and I'd rather look at more shops than have an extra voucher. Okay, we want to find spades because of our Wrathful, and we've got 4 here, so that's good. So let's look for 1 more. Okay. We'll definitely win, so obviously we'll put our highest scoring card up front for the Chad. Do not need to do the math here. So, and I think the argument is like we definitely think the Hanging Check is really strong, but it's going to be stronger for longer than just the Wrathful Joker. So that was kind of my thinking. Like right now we're obliterating the score in a way that doesn't make sense. So like scoring wise, we didn't need to take the Chad for the short term, and the egg would give us long term value too. But so will this. I'm not sure if there's a definitive right choice. This Chad certainly feels like the right choice when you have Photograph, because this right here is just a winning combo on its own. First played face card gives ×2 when scored, and Chad repeats the first played card 2 times. This is a way to 100% win a run. We don't need to buy anything else, right? We just look for spades. Boss blind, or the Matador Joker here. Earns $8 if played hand, triggers the boss blind. If we had the extra money, like I think there's no way we could pass up on Photograph here, right? But if we had the extra money, we could take this and just play like a, what is it that's debuffed clubs? Play a club hand to it, and I think you'd make $40 if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe just 8, I don't know. I haven't played with this one too often, but it could be really, really good for us. I would buy it if I had $9, but I don't, so. But just something that's worth mentioning. Alright, club cards debuff, that's fine. We want spades. There's some spades. So let's do this. Do we really need like that strong of a spade? I'm wondering, do we just like hold on to this ace as a contingency for something? Probably not. Let's just look for spades. Yeah, 1 more spade, please. Thank you. We want to make sure we put a face card up front for the Photograph. We also want to make sure the Photograph is to the right of the Wrathful Joker. That way this 3 goes first, and then we get our first ×2, and then 3, then ×2, versus ×2 and then 3. Minor difference at this point, but it's relatively, could be relatively crucial later. Yeah. So as you can see with like base cards and like practically, well, no leveling up at all, and then practically just like a couple of decent common jokers, we're obliterating the score right now. So we're going to be fine for a bit. I do like flashcard as a source of scaling plus molt. The only problem is, like, once you're kind of into this where you're getting hand scoring, the stuff that adds plus molt after is not particularly great because you've already done all your multiplication and probably gotten your score very high, so just adding in even like plus 50 molt later becomes like really irrelevant. But it's good early. But when we have this, it's not that good. The other argument here, the other thing I like here is this Onyx Agate. Played cards with club give plus 7 molt when scored. So the when scored is important, right? Because that means that we can put it to the left of the photograph and it'll happen before the photograph times 2 goes off. And obviously plus 7 is better than plus 3. We haven't altered our deck in any way yet, so there's no reason to stay on spades. So with this Onyx Agate here, I think it makes perfect sense to pick it up and just go over to clubs. We also know we just saw the boss blind that says all clubs are debuffed, so we know we're extremely unlikely to hit that one again. I think the only way we would hit it is if we were re-rolling the boss blinds a lot. We might see it again, but by default, I don't think we can see that boss again. We definitely don't need this, but we can hold on to it for now. No reason to sell it. No reason to sell it for like interest or to buy anything. I think we hold our money here, like even though we're not earning interest. Like opening these Arcana packs is like much better when you're over $20 or when you have more jokers. Just because of Temperance and Hermit, like hitting them is better later. So let's just save our money, try to build it up a little bit. Alright, negative tag, I don't think we need. We could take it for funsies. Right? Like, we know we just, like, melt this small blind, right? Let's do it. There's no, like, tactical advantage to doing it. We do make less money, right? But we get a negative joker, which, like, maybe we'll make that amount of money back in Temperance value over the course of the run. And also, it's not like we don't get any reward money. The only money we get from this small blind is whatever's left over from our hands and discards, right? Which is at most $8. This negative is probably worth that, right? So it's probably an okay decision. A bit risky, but it's okay. Okay. Garbage tag, and we don't skip for $1. We can make more than that. Okay, so ideally we want to go for clubs. We almost have a straight here, right? We could do that. We're a lot closer to the straight than the club. So maybe we just go for the straight. I like going for straights when I have like the 4 cards that are sequential. So now we can find the 8 or the king. If we had the king or the 8 and we're missing the 10, we only have the 10 is the only thing we're looking for, and that's a lot harder to find out of 44 cards. But we need to find 1 out of 8 potential cards out of 44. So anyways, I'm fine with that. And we have like a spade and a club in here. Alright, there's the king. We can even do 10, jack, queen, king, ace for a little higher scoring. We want to put the club first because it has the most plus molt before the photograph. Yeah. And now we go find out what our negative is. Shoot the moon. And it's eternal. Ugh. It's one of the reasons I'm like more often hesitant to skip for the free jokers, because like when they're bad, it's no good. When there's Eternals in the shop, or in the run, you can get Eternal. So we can't even like buy this and sell this. Is Shoot the Moon good for us? It's not horrible, right? Do we take it? Maybe. The only argument against taking it, like, it kind of doesn't matter. It'll help us sometimes, just randomly, and it'll give us temperance value for having a negative up there. But the only downside is if you get something like the invisible Joker that duplicates a Joker, or if we hit an Ankh and want to try to duplicate a specific Joker, we could hit this one now. So it kind of gets in the way of that. But otherwise, there's not much reason not to take it. I think we're fine to take it. Like, it could be worse. Although I don't love it, for the record. But okay, we don't need to buy anything here. Could buy the crystal ball, actually. Yeah, we're on the big blind because we skipped. So yeah, we do want to buy the crystal ball, get an extra consumable slot up here. May or may not be helpful, but it's nice to have when you need it. So let's stop spending money. 1 in 7 cards get strong face down, not a problem. It's not for me. We want clubs, ideally. So let's sort by suit real quick. Okay, so the suits always go diamond, club, hearts, spades, and then they're sequential there. So considering the only thing that could be to the right of this 4 is a 3 and a 2, it's much less likely that these are clubs and much more likely that these are diamonds. But we can just kind of remember that because we have a full hand to discard here, right? Well, I guess we could hold on to the 4 since it is a spade and just keep the pair of 4s and do this because this is most likely a diamond, right? Yeah, there's another 4 more diamonds. So this is probably a club. So let's do this. It's probably like a 3 or 2. Is that even worth keeping? Probably not, right? Let's just discard it all. Okay. We have a 4 of a kind. That should be plenty. We even get the Shoot the Moon value, the plus 13 there. Let's put the club for the Onyx up front, since that'll get triggered the most times. We don't get any duplication though from the photograph, but we should still score plenty. Yeah. Hermit? Hermit's good. We could sell this Wrathful Joker first to put us over, because if we buy it for 3, we go to 19. We only get $19. If we sell this first, we're at 24. We go to 21. We get $20. So it's kind of like making an extra buck if we sell this now. So I say absolutely. We definitely want this permanently gain 1 hand per round voucher. That's an extra $2 per round in money. So this is a snap pick, like immediately. Let's check the Celestial pack. Well, we have Earth up here. We're probably going to look for Jupiter for flushes. But if we don't get it, that's fine. Mercury's fine. Like if we need to, we can do like Shoot the Moon stuff and start playing into pairs. That's certainly a winning strategy. We're fine on scoring. Let's just open the standard pack, see what we get. Look for clubs, something clubs. But ideally not a plain club. These are all plain, so maybe we just skip. Let's save our money. Not waste it on a reroll. We don't need full house. Reroll is the next drop shard at 0. That's kind of tempting. A bit tempting, but I think we're fine. I want to see some shops so we can start buying some jokers. Here's an example of a straight that I don't necessarily want to dig for, because I would just need the jack. This would be pretty hard to hit. So let's look for just more clubs. And because I said that, we will immediately roll a jack. Let's actually throw away the ace and hold on to the queen just because of the shoot the moon. No, no immediate jack. Let's hold on to that the other queen. Okay. Let's just play the pair. Let's hold on to the 9. We'll play the club king first because of the onyx agate, and then the photograph. This should, I don't know if it'll score plenty, but it should score enough. Yeah. Source of chips would be nice, and economy would be nice. 8 ball for played 8s, 1 in 4 chance to score. That's potentially good with the Chad, but we're going to want to be putting face cards in there. I don't like it. Let's just take the temperance here. The egg, if we had taken that early, would have been good. Let's open these. 10, that puts us to 28. Do we want to roll one time? Probably not. I'm going to say no on the rolling because we're good on money. Our scoring, I mean, yeah. I like taking this jack with the blue seal. We can turn it into a queen for the shoot the moon. Or turn it clubs to just play it, or have it go with our clubs. And it's lucky, which is good with the Chad. Same thing with this steel jack. We can take it and turn it into a queen pretty easily. Alright, let's save our money. Skip for 2 jokers for a mega buffoon pack, 2 of 4. I'm gonna say no. I'd rather just make money, see the shops. Yeah. Is our blue seal? Probably even try to hold on to that. Discard like this. To hold on to the ace, actually, get rid of the king. Sure. Get the queen there. Let's discard again, looking for some clubs. Don't get him. Let's play this ace pair here. Okay, we can play. I guess we could try to put the lucky card into the Chad, see if we get some money or scoring off of it. We definitely get a lot more scoring off the photograph. I think alternatively, we could put the 3 in there, get a bunch of scoring from the onyx, this and this, and get a planet card for pairs. Might be good. Let's try it. We still have extra hands if we don't get it. Okay, did not get it. I guess we're kind of in the same boat here. Let's do it again. This should win, I think. Now we have 2 queens. Heart cards now. We definitely want ice cream. A source of chips will help our scores go through the roof. So let's take that. Take a look at one of the celestial packs. Say Mercury or Jupiter would be good. I guess we can just keep leaning into Mercury for the shoot the moon. It's fine. Let's go to the next one, save our money. No need to pick up the hearts here. Yeah. Like we have an empty spot, but it's like $5. I don't know. Don't really like spinning that unnecessarily. Base chips and malt are halved. Okay, could be rough. We have flush right off the bat here. Of course, playing it costs $2, right? Let's just see what we get, because we don't get nothing. We get nothing from Onyx Agate. If we did this, we do so 8, 16, 32, right? No other malt gained. So 32 times, we get 100 trips from the ice cream. 10, 20, 30, 130, 141, 149, 151, 154, and 189. 6,048. Although, actually, wait, this gets halved. So that scoring would more or less get halved. So this doesn't do it. We need to do something with the clubs. That's the lesson learned. I did it the other day. I was like, it's perfect. Oh, wait. Things get halved. Okay. The club with the Onyx Agate being scored with the Chad and everything, like this is fine even with the half. I don't need to do this math. If it wasn't for it being halves, the diamond flush would have won. As you can see, it's not. This one's not close. Business card is very good. We definitely want that. We definitely want this hand size. We probably want to look at this buffoon pack. Probably want to look at the celestial. All that's $24, which puts us down to 15. I think that's okay, especially picking up the business card. Let's look at this buffoon pack first. That way we can, if it's got nothing we want, we can just sell through a card and then pick up business card. Burglar. Okay. Don't think burglar's that good for us. It isn't uncommon, so it's the one we would take to sell through. So let's take it. Open the celestial pack. Jupiter, Mars, Earth. I guess we want Jupiter, right? Okay. I don't think our decks were refined enough for burglar to be like reliably good. We would lose one discard and gain 3 hands though, and that's kind of, then we can just use discards as hands. It's like on average we'd end up about the same. So let's just not do it. Let's take the business card. 1 and 2 face cards give 1 and 2 chance to give $2 when scored. We want to be putting our face cards into the Chad, so that doubles the chances here that we get business card value. Or not doubles, triples. Or just gives us more chances for this to trigger, right? Doesn't really double any probabilities. But okay, $18. Let's save our money. Go ahead. Must play 5 cards. That shouldn't be an issue. Again, I don't think we skip for a free rare joker. Doubt we skip for double the money. So let's just go. Okay, we have a full house here. It's pretty cool. We put the ace in here, but it doesn't get the ×2, so maybe we put a face card in. Does this win for us in one hand? Okay, so again we do no mult from here or anywhere else, so 8, 16, 32. So we're back to 32 times 33, 43, 53, And 95 is 148. And 188. 6,000, so this does not win. Let's hold on to the kings though. And maybe even one of the aces, and let's... No, let's do rid of 2 aces. Let's hold on to the kings and the clubs for now. Okay, there's clubs, but we don't get any face clubs, which is kind of not great. But we will get 7 times 5 is 35, 41 molt. Molt times 20, 38, 120, 133, 183. This does not win either. Okay. I think we just discard these other 4 then. Looking for like probably a higher club or a face club will get us there. Is there ever any argument? We lose a little bit of ice cream value, but maybe we play this pair, which basically scores more than the other one, into this just for the chance of getting business card money. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 chances to get $2. Even 1 trigger, we break even on playing a hand and wasting a hand. We made money by doing that. Look at us. Okay. I think we want to try to find a face card. Like, I think it's worth discarding looking for a club face card here. No. Almost have like the same question here. But we lose we do lose like ice cream value. But probably worth, right? Just stick a jack into the Chad and make a little money. Made $2 for doing that. Okay. Cool. Pair, no. 2 pair, no. Not necessarily doing that. This is 10. It takes down 24. Let's just re-roll once real quick. Golden Joker for 4. Kind of like it, but we need not over anything we have. Let's check out this Jumbo Celestial pack. Nothing in here's what we're really looking for. I guess we just take the 2 pair. Let's check this one. I take the Pluto just because of like the shoot the moon. Okay. I'm not gonna skip for double our money. That seems silly. Okay, let's... We don't really have any clubs to hold on to, but let's discard this for some face cards. It's a lot of queens. It's kind of good. Do we discard this jack? Looking for a king? We want to try to hold on to this blue seal, not play it, right? Let's do that. Okay. This is a lot of weird math. Let's just play it. See what happens. I had a good feeling about it. Guess we can always get out of the photo chat if we want and kind of lean in to shoot the moon. I'm not mad about that. Let's check this standard pack. Another blue seal jack. I think we take that, looking for, and we'll look for a way to turn it into a queen. This 2's good. So, give me a lot of jacks. I'm kind of weird about that. Maybe it's one too many blue seals. We'll find out. I'm okay with it. let's stop there. Must play 5 cards, okay. If you insist. Okay, we look for clubs and face cards. We don't have any here, let's discard. We can probably get rid of a king knowing we have a lot of jacks and a lot of queens. Okay, let's play like this with the pair of jacks, the club up front and the chad for the onyx and the photograph. Should score plenty. Nice thing about like actually taking the shoot the moon and getting into pairs is like the 2 discards is much less of a handicap when you're just looking for a pair. So yeah, banana for 15. No, I think I talked about it earlier, but just like the additional mult at the end, like even the shoot the moon is not that good compared to like what the onyx and the photograph and the chat are doing for us. But just like a base mult added on after the hand scoring is not good when you have like X mult going on. Okay, let's look at this buffoon. Actually, before we do that, let's buy this voucher. Is it 2 times more often we see foil, hollow, or polychrome? And that, I believe that goes for playing cards and the standard packs and the buffoon packs and things that show up in the shop too. Both these are eternal, and they're both things we, well, 6th Sense we could want, but eternal we definitely don't want it eternally. Let's check this. Yeah, let's check the standard pack. I haven't seen like hardly any Arcana packs for like, except for the very early shops. We don't want any of this. Mercury, sure. That's helpful. So next, cards drawn face down after each hand played. Okay. Double the money, skip, no. Skipping for holographic, no. Alright, with the blue seal, I think we want to lean into pairs here. So like we can discard all these non-face cards even though there's clubs. That's my, we've got the pair of kings here too, right? Let's just throw away this jack too. We want to find some queens. In a perfect world, steel card's fine. We don't want to play these other ones because that'll accidentally give us a 2 pair. And we have the 2 blue seals, so we want to try to land that, which I think we can. Perfect. I mean, we don't really need to shoot the moon. But we have it. And it's eternal. Okay. It's a lucky cat. Rebate eternally. We definitely don't take that. We've got business card for our money. Lucky cat. No. I like the lucky cat, especially with the Chad, like repeating it, but it's not going to scale that quickly when we're playing pairs, right? Because only 2 cards are going to get scored. Even if both of them are lucky, this is going to scale a little too slowly. It's nice that it's holographic, though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No to both of those. No to the. I think we'd say no to these standard packs too. Let's just go. I want to look for a replacement for this ice cream, right? Alright, let's look for our face cards. Keep looking. Probably hold on to this ace. The pair of aces there. Okay, we can play this pair of jacks, though. Only 1 blue seal, sadly, but I think that's okay. Constellation. This is a fine eternal, but well, we do have the We do have the planet card. The blue seal is giving us lots of planet cards, and it's foil, so we get 50 chips, which is almost as good as the ice cream right now. Yes. Yeah. Let's open these Arcana packs. I wouldn't really want to roll again. Making a Steel Queen with the Shoot the Moon is very good. I guess planet cards are also very good with the Constellation, but I think we're fine without those. Stone card's okay. Give us chips, that's for sure. Wheel of Fortune could be nothing. Hermit for an extra $20 I think is really good. I think that's kind of the no-brainer pick here. No on to-do list, let's roll. World for spades, no. Eternal Egg, no. Hollow Tarot card, or Fortune Teller. Scaling, no, we don't need that. That again, that's just like that plus molt tacked on the end, which does not go well with what we're doing. Same with Supernova, right? Let's just hold our money. Okay, we do have a queen, but we have the 10 pair here, I guess. Although we don't love the 10 pair, but let's hold on to it anyways. Play these. One of these is a king, huh? One of them's a queen? Or maybe they're all 4 kings? If they're all 3 kings, this is gonna feel kind of bad. We could do this, right? Of course, neither of them could be kings. Do it like this. I should have left. I should put that king over there. Okay, it's fine. We did it. Temperance is good. This voucher, raising the interest cap, does nothing on the green deck, FYI. So don't buy it. It does not help you. We'll definitely buy both these Celestial packs. Let's roll first. 3 of a kind, no. Red card, no. 3 of a kind trio, no. Moon converting to clubs is very good. So we're at 10, that takes us to 34, 7, which takes us to 27. We can roll once. Luchador, what's our blind? Playing a pair sets money to 0. Okay. I think we can live with that. Yeah, we can live with that. That's not that big. That's not that bad. You? No? Take 2 pair here. And we gotta take something, right, for the constellation. What we want is pair. Let's just leave this all here. Right. So the question is, do we take the Luchador to save ourselves money? It probably saves us $20-something. The business card will earn us money in the meantime. Maybe we just play something else, like a not pairs. We can probably play around it, I think. Yeah, not skipping for money. Maybe we could argue skipping for the Celestial packs with the Constellation. We'll see. We will see. Alright, we want to look for our face cards. And our queens. There's 2 face cards. Ugh. Okay. Let's do this, make them clubs. We didn't find any of our blue seals. That's okay. Still try to win in one hand anyways. Not try to dig for them. Get fancy. Pluto? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll take it for the constellation. Let's roll one time. Check the Arcana pack. Judgment? No. Hearts? No. So take the Priestess for 2 planet cards, which obviously we will use for Constellation. Good. We can stop there. Save our money. I don't think we skip for the Celestial pack. I'd rather see a shop. Okay, let's look for our blue seals and our queens. Throw back the spade jack since it's not a club. Hold on to the club king. Alright, there's one of our blue seals. We did it. Tower's really good with playing pairs. Glass card. Okay. Could help us like with the next round in case we want to try to just not play a pair. Ride the bus, we're playing face cards. 15 on top now. Let's open the Celestial pack. We'll take the Pluto. Just in case we end up with like a handful of queens. We can leave it there. Don't need the standard pack, I don't think. We've got 3 blue seals. That's about what we're looking for. Alright, let's try to not play a pair. Even if we, you know, we lose. The planet card value from the blue seals. Sorry, my brain went to sleep. My brain would just leave it actually like initially I wanted to say street cred instead of planet cards. I don't know why. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. But that's what happened in my head. Let's just turn this to glass. If it shatters, it's fine. And let's just put this king up front for the chat and the photograph. And let's just get out of here without losing all of our money. Please and thank you. We probably did not need to turn that into a glass card. But you know what? It was fun. It was fun to do it. Extra discard? Sure, that's an extra $1 per round. Potentially. Okay, let's open the Celestial pack while we got the Pluto there. We love the Mercury. Pluto's not bad. Like I said, we could end up in a situation where like leveling up the Pluto is something we want to do. Let's check this Arcana pack first. Magician? No? Let's just make another stone card. Right? We could do it, right? The Magician. Potential extra money. Yeah, it's probably better. Not probably. Cards played previously is buffed or anti or debuffed. Ugh. Gosh. This late into the game kind of is annoying because we have like our cards we definitely like we're really trying to play a lot. Maybe we skip for another negative right here. I don't think we skip for just a +10. That's kind of silly. Like that likely gives us no value because there's very few things that are better than what we have. Okay. Let's look for face cards and queens. Hello, Mary. Yep, I'm having a good day today. I hope you are as well. Alright, we got our blue seal here. Oh, Mary. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know if it's a bot, but it's people that pop in and they kind of say the same thing every time, and then they try to sell you something. Learned my lesson on engaging those after the first one. DNA. We can make a lot of blue seal jacks, or a lot of queens, steel queens. Not really. We don't have like blueprint and everything. It's not that good. Let's open this Arcana pack. Temperance. We don't want to make diamonds. Priestess is pretty good too. Is it as good as $18 though? Probably not. I mean, quite literally, what you pay $4 for a celestial pack. So like 2 planet cards is worth $2. No, $8. I mean. So this is maybe literally better. Strength we want big time. We want to change those blue seal jacks into blue seal queens for the shoot the moon. This is 12. It takes down to 25. Let's just open the celestial pack and get out of here. Take the Mercury. We are gonna skip. Right? Maybe not. We're only playing 2 cards, right? 2 scoring cards. We don't need to skip. Come on. We don't need to. And let's just do this. We really want to find those red seal jacks, so I'm just gonna like aggressively discard everything. And if I just said red seal, I meant blue seal. Come on. Bit annoying. Let's just hold on to the strength card. And let's do it like this. Put the lucky card in there. Okay, face card score 30 chips. Fairly good, but I like what we have. It's not better than what we have. Let's roll. Magician, we'll take that. We're not playing flushes. We do one more roll. Stone cards, Eternal, no. Abstract Joker, no. Let's open this Arcana pack. Temperance for 18, also good. Making a Steel Queen is better though. That I value more than $18. Okay, let's stay at 29. Don't need this standard pack. Previously, okay. Cool. Again, I think we aggressively discard for our blue seal jacks while we have the strength in hand. We can actually use the magician. You'll see. Come on. You can use like any of the enhancements that are like magician or making bonus, like the Hierophant or the Empress. Putting molt or chips on will reset the debuff. It won't work if we use strength. This would still be debuffed, I believe. But making lucky cards, making wild cards We'll clear that previously played debuff. Fun fact. Annoyed we did not get our blue seals. We're holding on to the string for those blue seals. And nobody's gonna stop me from that. Probably. Yeah. Times 4 for 4 of a kind? No. Mystic Summit? No. Blank Voucher? Sure. We're on anti-8. This isn't really a crazy run. But we'll take it. Brainstorm. That one we don't mind being eternal. Probably take it over the agate here. Let's open this Arcana pack first. Why? I don't know. You tell me. Hanged Man I like. It help us find our blue seals a little better. Or a little quicker. Yeah. Get rid of you. Duplicating the photograph or the Chad. Or even the Constellation. We'll get a much more mold than the agate. Although the agate was good. Let's stop there. We'll go to 1 Joker sold. We can always sell the business card when we get there. Doesn't matter if we make money at that point. Not skipping. There's 1 blue seal. Let's find the other. Please. I'll even throw this king back to find it. I'll even throw all of this back to find it. Okay. 1 is good enough, I suppose. This might win. Probably. Especially if any of the luckies hit. Let's do the Chad for the extra lucky card gets instead of duplicating the photograph. I think duplicating the photograph would score more, technically. But, we'll do the Chad for the extra lucky card chances. Cool. Temperance? Don't mind if I do. We'll check the Buffoon pack, why not? Played face cards +5? Nah. I'd rather have the money from the business card. Did face cards become gold? Definitely not. I guess we buy all planet cards for the Constellation. Ramen? No. Discard? No. Temperance again? You betcha. No. Let's open this while that's there. Magician and Hermit. Yeah. Magician on these. Hermit's probably the better choice there, but we're so close to the end. Let's just go next. Skip. No, skip the skip. We don't do it. Come on, blue seals. Where y'all at? Come on. Come on. Okay. Cool. I guess we hold on to the 3 pair. Should be fine here. Again, let's put the lucky, duplicate the Chad for the lucky card. One at the end. Okay. Bus, no. Whatever this one's called, no. Flush, no. Straight, no. Credit card, no. Eternal Stalking Buskin? Nah. We're not playing like 5 cards without playing like 4 or 5 cards a hand. This is probably not worth it. Not better than the Chad and the photograph together. Tarot card? Is it better than the business card? Kind of, right? Well, I mean, considering like we only have, we're onto the boss, right? Like we'll get our we'll duplicate it. We'll get 2 tarot cards immediately, and then we can sell it. So let's duplicate it. Let's roll. We can open this while the 2 pairs there. Just take the Pluto. Take this. We buy the tower because we can always play it, make a stone card and play it alongside a pair. And we still have 2 slots for duplicating for the Cartomancer. I don't think we're going endless, but let's just save our money as though we are. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. Cool. Hermit. Okay. So now we can sell that. Go ahead and use the Hermit and get 20 bucks, why not? Let's discard looking for our face cards, our queens. Keep going. And maybe just discard those 4. Oh wow. Let's make this blue seal gold. We turn the 6 into a stone card. We would play the pair of kings. We don't want to play the 4 of a kind, right? Like I think it actually scores less, 60 times 7 versus 235 times 17. No reason to play 1 king over the other. Again, I think we can duplicate the Chad for the lucky card triggers. We have another pair if we need it. Oh, early lucky hit's great because that molt gets multiplied more. It gets doubled more, right? We did it. Okay, that was cool. That was fun. Just a little sad to end a run, you know. Just debating if we go endless or not. Take a bite of the cookie that I got at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I don't really totally feel like starting a new run now. So let's just do endless for a bit. See where we get. Ooh. Okay. This doubles all probabilities listed, which means like when we do our lucky cards, they have a better chance of making us money and scoring plus 20 extra molt. It's kind of cool, but I hate filling up my last card. My last like slot with an Eternal. If we get an Ectoplasm here, we take the Ectoplasm and we take the Oops All Sixes. Is that a deal? Ooh. Not quite, huh? Guess we just take the purple seal. I don't think we can do it. It's just like if we had the lucky cat instead of the constellation, I'd do it. Like planet cards appear 2 times more likely in shop. I guess we take that for the constellation, huh? Kinda hurts to click past. We can take this misprint just for something to fill in a slot for now. Reserve parking is okay. It's good with Shoot the Moon, but it's not great as an Eternal. Gift card? Sure. Let's give ourselves some value. Not compatible with the Brainstorm, unfortunately, but that's fine. +3 hand size? No, -1 hand size? Gonna Kind of no good. Okay. Face cards and queens. Throw the stone card back, it's fine. Try to see like as many blue seals as we possibly can. There's one. Let's play the pair of queens. Without the lucky cards, let's just do the photograph up front. Only reason to play the pair so we get the pair from the blue seals. Or are we getting to the point where we're gonna want to be playing hard card anyways? Probably, I guess. So maybe it is fine, just throw the jack in there, start leveling up high card. Sure. Who needs lucky cards? Or the oops all sixes. Let's just get all the triggers anyways. Oh, face cards? No. More magic cards? You know it. We don't need to make more clubs anymore since we dropped the Onyx Agate. Golden Joker, no. Discard, no. No, no. This literally doesn't do anything because it's green deck. So no interest earned. Mercury. Alright, now let's open these Arcana packs. We could just hang some of these cards. Get rid of them. So we can find our queens and our blue seals easier. Another steel queen is good. And then we do the emperor. Let's do the emperor first. Priestess and hearts. Okay, let's sell the hearts. We don't want them. Let's do the priestess. We'll just use both of them for a constellation. Now let's make this steel card. And we do this, I guess, just in case we hit a fool card. Where do we get a full card? I don't know, because we're not going to roll anymore, but it's never a bad practice to be in. To end on the card you would like to see most from a fool. Okay. Discard. Discard. No, let's just discard the jack. We've got the king here. Boo. Okay. Don't need the magician yet. You can hold on to it. Death. Death is very good. Mars is pretty good. Check this jumbo pack. Let's do magician here. Let's make another lucky king. And then let's use the Fool to give us another death card. Well, let's check the Spectral Pack. This Jumbo Spectral Pack. Do we destroy a card for 3 enhanced face cards? Kind of good, right? Probably not as good as like just making another purple seal. Let's make another purple seal. More tarot cards. Let's stop there. -1 hand size. Death will help with that, right? Want to find a blue seal. Throw back the jack because we have a king here. Same thing. Okay. Let's just make another purple seal for now. They'll help us in the long run. Not playing the pair though, because we want to do this. Same boat here. Pluto? Okay. Probably can take DNA over the gift card now. Let's check this buffoon pack while we have the space. Nothing we want here, so let's just take the uncommon to sell. Both of these are very good. Let's open the Emperor. Let's do the Priestess while we have the space. Then we'll take the Strength. I think Strength is good because we still have 2 blue seals that are jacks that we want to turn into queens. Let's stop there. Diamond cards are debuffed. Shouldn't be a big issue. Not skipping. Maybe we skip for this voucher though. Extra voucher is good. We can maybe find the ghost to give us an extra Joker slot. There's 1 blue seal jack. Okay, let's discard looking for the other. That would be the most ideal find. Okay, we'll get a tarot card here. We discard this jack. We got 2 kings over here. Come on. We didn't get it, but you know what? 1's pretty good. In terms of duplicating, I want to duplicate another blue seal, I think. I'd do this once and then we have like some extra queen blue seals. Let's clear the way though. In case this wins, we'll end up with 2 blue seals and that'll give us 2 cards. Does not win. Okay. Just totally fine. Not worried about it. Because now we can do this. Continue to do this. Put the non-steel queens up front so all this plus mold gets added first before the 1.5 goes off, before the X mold goes. Just a general good practice to be in. If you want to score more. Empress we can hold on to check the Symmetric pack. Oh man, we do not have a lot of money. I've just realized. Random number cards, no, but we'll take another purple seal. Let's stop there. Guess we don't skip for a voucher because we don't really have a lot of money. Right? Or do we? Yeah, let's just do it. The extra voucher is good. This is super helpful. Okay. Let's discard. Hermit helps. We hold on to it though. We don't necessarily need to play it right now. Okay, we can discard this queen. No, why do you have to be? Alright. Okay, we'll play this. We don't need to use these. I don't think this will win, but just in case. Okay. So let's do it like this. Okay. steel cards at the back. Okay. Same thing. I do think if I feel like we're in trouble, copying the constellation is good. Just for the record. Overstock is very good. Rerolling the boss blind is very good. Maybe we're done with DNA. Take the business card back. If we can survive this. I'm not convinced we can. Death and tower and no real queens to duplicate. Let's just take hermit. Okay. Let's take this back. Emperor is good. Strength is okay. Star's okay. Okay. See if we can get through this round. How many more jacks do we have? 3. This is the last one we want to turn in, like, definitively need to turn into a queen. We don't want diamonds. So let's just clear the space for the tarot cards. No, we don't want those either. Just more jacks. We can do this. We can do this because we have the 3 blue cards. Let's maximize scoring here. I think we're gonna need it. Yeah. Especially seeing as we don't have a face card this time. Let's discard these. Okay. Maybe let's just try it with the Chad, see what happens. So it was only like 2 million. Although we weren't optimized. Oh well, let's put the photograph back up front. If only we had a 4th consumable slot for all these blues. We probably, I guess we have to play a queen. Play the lucky one. Doesn't. Holding these in hand, these are identical, so let's play the lucky. All right. This is gonna be fun, like, cool little build, but unfortunately not gonna last that long into endless, which is sad. Just taking whatever planet card there, right? Neither of these, none of these help us. Let's do one more reroll, then we open the Arcana pack, depending on what we get. Empress doesn't really do anything for us, and you need to buy it. necessarily. Priestess for 2 planar cards is okay. Temperance for 35 is pretty good. The other option is destroying 2 cards. I don't think we really need to destroy cards. Let's take the $35. Tarot, no. Pluto, yes. His hand size is good. Actually. We earn less money, but it's pretty darn good. Alright, let's stop there. Skip for free Joker? I don't think so. Play only one hand type this round. Shouldn't be a big deal. We play a high card anyways, right? So we don't need to reroll this. But first things first, let's see if we can get past this boss. And I said it last time, but this time I truly believe that we probably can. Yeah, let's delete those. Looking for face cards, looking for more queens. One more. Priestess, okay, let's just use it for the constellation growth. Okay. Make sure we have our steel cards last. And then we start playing high cards. Duplicate the photograph. Okay, we should be good to win here, like that. Oh, well, I need to actually do the order correctly. I didn't do that this time. Okay. All right. Let's open the Celestial Pack while we have that there. Take the Pluto. Take that. The only bummer was switching out the business card for the bean is we make way less money. It's not like horrible, but worth mentioning, I suppose. Magician? No. I think we're just Hanged Man. Look for more, or refine the deck a little bit. Let's do the next one. Should be fine on scoring. Look for our queens. We can probably hold the stone card for now. Right. Now we probably want to get rid of it. Ugh. Come on. That's a horrible. Okay. Steel card at the end. Let's play a king. I don't know how that got unselected, but it did. Just kind of looking at the purple seals showing up in like the final discard when we can't discard them anymore. Hang on 1 second. Alright. Do this. Can't play the ace because it'll ruin the high card, right? Guess we just keep playing this. Don't want to duplicate the photograph now, though. Actually, let's duplicate the constellation. I think that'll definitely score us enough. Oh, didn't move the steel cards. We probably need to do that. Okay, now we can go back. I think this will be fine, as long as we make sure we move the steel cards. With the king in the photograph, we should. Just barely. Probably means this next ante's it, right? It's gonna scale well beyond our means, even with the hand size. Take the clan sale voucher, for sure. Take the celestial pack while we have this here. Like, I get if we see, let's take the Mercury first and then Pluto, just in case we hit a full card or something. So if we were to hit a blueprint, we might be in some form of business. I don't know though. Yeah, I mean that would definitely, that would get us there. Let's buy this Arcana pack first. More steel cards will definitely help. Yeah, let's stop rolling there. 600,000. It does not seem likely. All right, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Having to pause there when we're about to lose. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's make this into a steel card. Probably throw away these jacks looking for more. Another steel card is good. Okay. Let's just make one of these into a steel. Do it like this. Actually, let's make you a stone card. All our steels are at the end here. Don't have anything to make use Hierophant on just yet. Maybe we sell it. Yeah, 22 million. We are a very, very long way away. Maybe we see what happens if we do this and duplicate the constellation. How much more we get from that? Should get quite a bit more, but I don't know. No. Not even close. Not even more. I'm not even sure about getting more out of that. But I don't know, maybe the lucky cards will trigger in 20 molt every time. No. Alright. Was good. We didn't order the steels right there, but primarily because at this point it doesn't really matter. We need to put a face card for the photograph. There's no way we score enough without doing that. So not playing like the ace. Boom. Okay. It was a good run. It was cool. It was fun. Like a little shoot the moon photograph hanging Chad combo. It was cool. Did we unlock anything? No. We didn't. Okay, but we did do what we set out to do, right? Which is green deck, blue stake victory. So we continue our climb. So up next is purple stake, which scales the score up faster. Wouldn't have been an issue on this particular run. I think we'd have been fine. Maybe there was one that was really close. Can't remember. But we were scoring a lot pretty early. But okay, yeah, that's it. We'll call it done there. Do not have it in me to do another run. And I want to go watch a Star Wars. So there you go. But yeah, alright, we'll see you next time.